Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar today. I hope by the end of this webinar, you will have a better understanding of how backlinks work and how does it impact your ranking, and also how to kickstart and manage your online backlinks campaign building. I want this webinar to be very informative, and for that reason, I want you to follow alongside, not just listen to what I have to say, and follow step by step how we're going to analyze and spy on our competitors and build backlinks campaigns. So if you do agree to do so, I would ask you to go to greenlotus.ca and click on the SEO Tools button, and from there you can fill the information right here in the free trial form. And as you notice, we will not be asking for your credit card during the 30 days trial period. After you fill in this form, you will be taken to a page like this to start your free trial account. So I'm going to just walk you through how to do that quickly and allow people the time to do it. So after you create a username and password, you click Create Account, and here all you have to do is to write your website name, greenlotus.ca, and create a project. So I'm going to allow a minute or two for people to do so, and in the time being, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Green Lotus tools and what we do. So we started the tools about 11 months ago. We're the fastest growing Canadian SEO tools for entrepreneurs. Our tools include about a suite of 35 tools, all the way from how to do keyword research, how to spy on your competitors, how to optimize your content, how to check your mobile friendliness, and build backlinks campaign and do site audits. There is a lot of tools. I invite you to check it out. These are some of our big clients, some of the major Canadian clients that we have so far, and I'm very confident that you also will like these tools. I know that we have some of our tool users already joining us here today, so thank you for joining us and trying out our tools. So I'm going to go back to the presentation here and start with some basics. So the first thing we're going to start talking about is what is a backlink. I'm not going to go into a big explanation, but usually a backlink is a text or an image link on someone else's website that is pointing to you. So it's someone else's website, could be a press release, could be an article, could be including in a newspaper or on social media. That's all considered a backlink, a link that is pointing back to your website. And what are the types of backlinks? There are majorly two types of backlinks. There's the follow and the no follow. The follow is basically the type of link that allow the SEO juice to flow from their website to your website. That means that a little bit of the authority of the site linking to you is moving to your website via that link. The no follow links are the types of links that do not allow that flow of juice to happen. You're not, like when someone linking to you, you're not taking all their juice, but you're taking a little bit. So some of the links, like let's say for example, all the links on Twitter and majority of social media are no follow, because Twitter don't want you to do build links campaign on Twitter. They want the engagement to be social, and they don't want hackers and spammers to use their system for the wrong reasons. So it's very important when you're building links that to know that this will impact you at the end and flow a little bit of juice from these sites to you. And the places that have no follow links, those are the places that you don't need to invest your time in terms of SEO. I'm not telling you do not use Twitter. Twitter has different uses than building backlinks, but you will be using it for the wrong reasons if you're trying to build links. Another important acronym that we have to go through before we start the webinar, the anchor text. What is the anchor text? Anchor text is basically the text that is used in the link back to your website. So some of the smart links that says, oh, view Green Lotus SEO tools, and SEO tools is the link, or some of the bad practices that say view Green Lotus tools and then comma click here, and the link is on click here. So you don't want to be optimized for click here. You don't want high ranks for click here. So that's some of the things that we'll start worrying about on how to build links and how to name those links and use them to your advantages. Then we're going to start talking about how do quality and quantity, the quality and the quantity of your backlinks affect your Google organic ranking. Before we start into explaining all these bullet points, I'm going to say that there's majorly 3 buckets and 3 channels that impact your ranking. The first bucket is your website content, the freshness of it, the optimization of it, and that it's all working, no broken pages or links, and so on and so forth. That's everything that has to happen on your website. The second bucket is the site authority, which is majorly influenced by backlinks. There are other factors like domain age and the type of domain name and so on and so forth, but 80% of that bucket is kind of around quality and quantity of your backlinks. And the third bucket is the social signals. Since people start spamming Google and spamming the system, Google introduced a new ranking algorithm to consider the social signals. So if you have a page that have like hundreds of Facebook likes and tweets and stuff like that, that will impact your SEO. But let's focus on backlinks today. So some of the expressions that we're going to use are total backlinks. Total backlinks meaning everything you have. All the follow and the no follow, the links from press releases, other websites, clients, that is the whole 9 yards. And then domain TLD. Domain TLD is basically the type of domain that are linking to you. Is it a .com? Is it a .ca? Is it a .gov? If you are Canadian, you would worry more about .ca backlinks. .gov and .edu links have a higher value, and so on and so forth. And then backlink authority. Backlink authority is majorly influenced by the other website that is linking to you. So if that other website have a lot of authority in the eyes of search engines, the linking juice coming to you will be bigger. Then we're going to talk about the backlink diversity. Google and most of the search engines want to see that you're growing naturally. So when a company grows naturally, they have to have different types of links. They have to have press releases. Someone covered them in the newspaper. They wrote a white paper and someone linked to it. The company have slides somewhere. There's someone including, and so on and so forth. So it's not just one type of backlinks that we're looking for. We're looking for quantity, we're looking for quality, and we're looking for diversity and authority of those links. And then we're going to talk about text versus image backlinks. What is the benefits of each and how does it function? And would we able to see Google link popularity, and what does that mean really? So those are some of the majority of the stuff that we're going to be viewing today. I just wanted to give a little bit of background before we start talking about these factors. And now we're going to jump right into the tools and show you an example of how we're going to do this. So I'm just going to log in out of this profile. And here we go. So when you open Green Lotus Tools, this is the first thing that you're going to notice. You're going to have a dashboard of everything is included in the tools. And when you click on Project Dashboard, you will find that all our tools are organized in 4 major categories. The first category is the site audit, which all the tools that are taking care of how to do keyword research, how to optimize your website, how to audit your website, and so on and so forth. There's about 12, 15 tools right in here, and we had another webinar that covered most of those tools. You can watch it on our YouTube channel. The backlink tools, which is basically what we're going to be talking about here today, and everything we're going to extort, all of the 8, 9 tools that are in here. And the social media metrics to kind of evaluate the social citation and the social buzz that is going around your brand. And the last bucket here is the marketing analysis. Here's where you can find your ranking and your competitor ranking. Here's how we integrate with Google Analytics and Google Webmaster Tool. And there is a lot of spying tool right here you can enjoy and take your time to check them out. So what we're going to be start talking to about today is the competitor summary. So if you do not have, if you do not see, we did not put your competitors right here. I'm just going to show you how to add competitors. You might see a link right here that says add competitors, and this will take you to a screen like this where you can import your competitors. So if you want to see step by step how we are doing the analysis, you can click on add competitor and insert your competitor domain names to see how this functions. If you already have an account and want to change your competitor, you click on settings, and the same idea, you go to competitor and change and edit and delete. So this is the tools, the backlink check summary. Here's where you're going to find what types of links are pointing to me. So as you can see here, we have 61% of the links coming to Green Lotus are from a .com, 27 are from .ca, 6% from .co and .ru, and so on and so forth. Here you can see our backlink popularity against our competitors. So the red line is Green Lotus, and you can see the up and downs as we get more press releases picked for us as we do more events. So our popularity goes up and down as our company evolves on the real life. Here's our total backlink in general. We're noticing a little bit of drop here. And here we'll show you the diversity of the link text that you have. So this is the different types of links that are pointing to you, the linking domain names, and the no follow versus follow. So I have 82% of the links pointing to me are follow links, and only 17.7 that are do not follow. So let's jump on this and just go into a deeper look onto how to compare apple to apple. What is the strengths of my website backlink profile against my competitors? So we're gonna under the right beside the tool summary, we're gonna click on competitor link profile, or you can find it from the main navigation under backlink quality check and then competitor link profile. Here you will find all the factors that do matter when Google and other search engines are trying to evaluate the quality and the authority of your website. So if we take a look at this, my website, Green Lotus, is Google page rank is 6 versus the competitor 5, 4, and 5. And that's a really good indication for such young domain as Green Lotus to be in top competition with those competitors. This is one of the factors that we're winning at, but there are some factors that we also not the highest. So let's get to understand what else is impacting my authority. So we have all these factors, and you have any problem understanding any of those, you click on the question mark here, and it will tell you what this is about. So the page authority is a metric provided by Moz. Moz is one of the oldest SEO tools and authoritative bloggers and experts that kind of kick-started this industry altogether. So we bring you this information from Moz without you having to have an account and pay for a different account on Moz as well. So the maximum number on this metrics is 100. So we are ranked 45 and our competitors 71, 70, and 64%. And here we're going to notice two metrics, Moz page authority and Moz domain authority. So the page authority is for the page that I just entered to track, and the domain is the overall authority and how Moz is seeing it. And then we're going to move to Ahrefs. Ahrefs URL rank measure how important the URL is by verifying the number of quality of its backlinks. A rank from 0 to 30 means that the website is unpopular. 30 to 70 is average, and 70 to 100 is very popular. So as you can see, our ranks here is 28, 36, 28, and 35. And you can see that the tool already highlighting the winner in that category. So again, you will see two metrics: the page, the specific page rank, and the entire domain rank, because it makes a difference. If you get a link from Green Lotus main website, will be a lot more authoritative and a lot more linking juice than you will get it from an internal page on our website. So this is the position of the page on the linking website is very important as well. So here's the trend of our backlinks. We have about 4,000. Our competitor have 79 and 102. So you can see where the gap where we are start underperforming in this area. But as you can see, the trend of us to build new links is ongoing. And this month we have generated 299 more links than the previous scan. And you can see also competitor following some successful trends and some are not. The number of linking page is the trend of the number of the pages linking to you. And then as we talked here, the .gov and the .edu backlinks, you can buy a link from a .gov because it's a government usually property. So links from a .gov means a big deal to SEO, and links from .edu hold a similar but less authority and less linking juice, but it's also considered one of the very high quality backlinks you can get. Then we're going to talk about the image versus text website. So there's no doubt a text link is better than an image link, because a text link is telling Google what is this link about. An image, Google cannot read the image text, right, or whatever that is in the image. So if the link says, try Green Lotus SEO tools for 30 days free, and the link is SEO tools, then Google know that this page that is linking to it is SEO tools. That's the most important part of linking text link, is the anchor text. So as you can see, Green Lotus have only 1% of our links are image links. This competitor have 8, this competitor have 0.6, and he's winning in this category, as you can see, and this competitor have 4. And then here we're talking about the follow versus no follow links. How many of my links are no follow or not attributing any value in my backlinks? So we have here 14% of the links coming to Green Lotus are no follow. Here's 21, 11, and 4%. And then the last one is the site-wide. The site-wide backlinks pointing to your website are links are usually put in the footer of other competitor websites. Those are not really as high value, and sometimes could indicate that it's might be a toxic link, or you have paid for this link or gained this link unnaturally. So the lesser you have from the site-wide backlinks is better. So I have 0%, 0%, and this guy have a little bit, and we're all 0%. So this is kind of how we're going to evaluate the effectiveness of our backlinks, and this also will become your benchmark for 3 months from now or 6 months from now, when you come back and see that your MOZ, domain authority, have increased from 21 to 28. Now you can measure, is your backlink strategy is working for you or not, and in the same time, you can keep an eye on your competitors and see what they're doing. I'm going to click on link domains. Now we're going to dive deeper to understand what is exactly every link providing to me. What is exactly every website linking to me is providing, and is it worth the worry and the contacting the webmaster and enhancing that channel or not? So I just clicked under link domains in the sub navigation here, or again, you can get to this from under backlink quality check and then link in domain names. So every tool here, you can get to it through 2 ways. So other related tools you'll find in the sub navigation, and all other tools as we talked in the 4 buckets right here. So we're going to take site by site, a domain name by domain name, and analyze the effectiveness of that website to me. So as you guys know, we do a lot of events, and a lot of those events we market on meetup.com. So as you can see from meetup.com, we have 1,500 links, 1,500 links coming to our website, but only sorry, I'm so sorry. So we have 1,514 total backlinks, but out of that number, only 1,500 exact that are passing link juice. And this is very important to understand. So while I have 14 links here more, but those links are not passing any juice, mainly there are no follow or so on and so forth. But if we are not sure what does this mean, let's just hover over juicy links and read the description. It's the number of high-quality links pointing to your site. Toxic links and link with no follow attribution are not included. So that's exactly those missing 14 links. But it gives you the idea of the total domain name performance to you. So the no-follow backlinks to my website from meetup.com is almost 1%. There is no toxic links pointing to me from that website. And as you can see, meetup.com have a high Google page rank, 7 out of 10. That's a very high Google page rank, and you always want all your backlinks, or majority of them, to be from 4 to above. So 7 is very advanced. And Ahrefs domain rank, so that's another rank. Remember, from 1 to 100, up to 30 is low popularity, up to 70 medium, and over 70 is very popular. So this site has 77 out of 100 on Ahrefs domain name, so that means it's a very popular website. And also this website is indexed by DMOZ, which is another human-edited directory that tells me the category of this website and what it does. So now I have a really close understanding of every link on my domain name, so I can dive deeper and understand what is the benefit of each of these links, what other similar websites that I can continue to develop my relationship with and build more links for myself. So what we learn from here is, like, I invite you all, if you are doing any events, Meetup community is very active, and the website is very popular from an SEO perspective as well. And then if you want to take a deeper look and see individual what pages are linking to me. And as you can see, we have a lot of factors here, so we can rank them by the number of the, let's rank it by Ahrefs ranks. So we'll view the top backlinks coming to me. So Metro C, that's a client of ours, have a link text that says Toronto Search Engine Optimization, and the page that is linking to on my website is this page. This page, that domain Google page rank is 4, and the home page of that domain name is 4, and the ranking for on Ahrefs is 25, and the domain rank is 45. So you can measure to the specific details. How is that link impacting you? And then we're going to take a little bit more look on how people are linking to you. So it's very important to understand if people are using the right keyword, are you using the right keyword, and are you optimizing and people picking up on that as well. So you can see that I have about 1,500 of the links coming to me is using the word Green Lotus, and that much of those links are juicy links that are passing juice to my website, and there's only 0.3 are expected to be toxic links, so it might hurt my ranking, but that's a very low percentage, and most likely they're not a toxic link. So I'm going to show you how to also check if any of the links coming to your website are toxic. So you can go page by page, anchor text by anchor text, and see if this is the right text that our people are using or you're using for to build your backlink. So this website, this anchor text is Web Design and SEO Services by Green Lotus. This is from a client on my website, on his website, linking to me. So I'm using the right keywords to link back to my domain name. And then you can check the most linked page on your website. So my roots page is the most linked one, and then the SEO page on our website is the second most linked to. So you can take a deeper look and see if your most important pages are ranked in the top 3 or 5, which they should if you want them to get those high ranks. Our tools also run in the background a toxic backlink check. So we go and flag some of the links that we might suspect that could be toxic. but we leave the human judgment up to you. You have better ideas than our robots. So, and as you can see here, this link from actually a client of ours, and the tool flagged it as as toxic, but it's not. So I can come here and mark it as non-toxic. This might be a little bit redundant, but if we were able to catch a link that is might be toxic to you, and you go and click on that link and find that's a scam website, you will be in better place knowing that this website is linking to you, so you can start moving and contacting the webmasters of this tool to remove the links or start deassociating your website through Google tools. We're going to do another webinar on how actually to fix toxic links, how to deal with them. We had actually a client of ours that had 250 toxic links that are harming his website no matter what we do for him. So how to deal with that and how to fix such things. Now we're going to talk into more details onto how to spy on your competitors. And this is one of the places that you should start when considering building backlinks. Why? Because I always say that you should start where the top people ended. You take guidance in your top competitors and see what are the links that are matter the most for them, and try to get similar links like this. So if I see my competitors are having a link from this website, that tells me two pieces of information. The first one, that is this website is most likely relevant to what I do. So it will be a relevant quality link. And second piece of information is that most likely they will agree to link to me since they are linking to my competitor. So those are really two important pieces of information into how to start building like high quality links, because the tool will go scan every website and tell you if there are a combination, if this web, two of those competitors having a link from this site. So I think there's more likability for you to get to that site. And then you can rank and sort those backlinks to start from the high quality backlinks to the lower ones. So when you focus your effort on the first 10 or 20, you know that you're working on really high quality backlinks. So no matter what time you spend to acquire those links and to contact the webmasters and send them a press release or an article, that time will be well spent because you have spied on your competitor and you knew that those websites are high ranked and there is likability that they will link to you. So all of the information that you see here could be exported in an Excel sheet or PDF, so you can mail it to your content team or your webmaster teams and help you on this task as well. This one here I'm not going to talk a lot about, but this is for more of an advanced users. Tracked links. So for when we do works for big enterprises and we make deals to get high quality links, so we have a deal with the Toronto Star that they will have a link to us from the home page, right? We can here set up a tracked link so the tool can go check and confirm that this link still exists, and the tool will alert us if the page rank of this page have dropped or the text link have changed or any changes in the deal that I've made with the Toronto Star. The tool will tell you, for example, the tool will tell you if any of those factors have changed, so you could be alerted to know that that linked deal you made is not going well. So it brings to your attention that there's have been some change. So and as you see here, everything that you need to know or to add new links is always in here. You can go to settings or add links to manage all your tracked links. Now we're going to move to the last portion of this presentation onto how to build links with assistance of the SEO tools in addition onto spying on your competitors. So there's something called content submission. One of the most efficient and faster ways to build links is to submit your website to relevant directories, to relevant local websites, and so on and so forth. The tools here have categorized 5 types of backlinks that you could use. The first one is that we will help you with is the automated submission. So we have here a quality of 20 to 30, I believe, search engines that we help you with one click that you go and submit your website to. So all you have to do, again, is click on Settings, and you will be editing your site details, description, and keywords, and you will be choosing the search engines you want to submit your website to. So some of them are in Russian content, so you don't need it if you don't offer this content. Some of them require one-time information, so you have to be aware where you're submitting your links. And after you select all the websites you want to submit to, you click Save, and the tool will submit it for you. And we also advise you on the international markets on where you want your link to be exist. So the more relevant to this, the more high quality you will get. And the tool will also come back and report on the success of the link submission. So all the green buttons, that means that my link have been submitted completely, and this, that there is the submission has failed. Something is wrong when the tool submitted your website to this website. So you can go and check and log in and see how you can fix that. So this is the first portion, the automated little bit of content submission. Now we're going to move into other types of building links. The other types are basically the standard ones, the most standard manual ones. So we definitely want you to check to submit your link to your website to Google Webmaster Tools and to Bing Sitemap, to Alexa, to all of those websites that we recommend to you. So there are different types. There are directories, and there are manual submissions as well, and the sitemaps. So every time you submit your link, so basically you click on the link, and after submitting it, you come here and check that you have completed it. The tool will not submit it for you because it's manual submission, but you doing this check will help you to organize yourself. So next time you log into the tool, you know how many websites you've submitted your website to and what's on the next step. And on this note, there's something that is very important to avoid any backlashes from doing this. Please note that gaining links too quickly may look unnatural to Google. To avoid alarming Google spam filter, do not submit your content to all sites and directories at once. So as we talked before, this is an ongoing process. You should be spending 1 hour to 2 hours a week doing different types of SEO tasks. Search engines want you to see growing naturally. So don't come in and just submit your website to 10 sites at one day. Might not look naturally. So you want to help your odds. Do it every little bit every week, so that will be a lot better. If your website have a local nature, you basically click on the local sites here, and as you can see, we have recommended a lot of websites. It took us a lot of time and research to find the top quality sites to recommend to you. So we have some sites international, in Africa, in Asia, in Australia, Europe, and US and Canada as well. So again, as you can see, already started submitted my website to some of those. And after you complete the submission, you check it so you remember that you have already submitted your website to here. And so on with the e-commerce website. If your website have an e-commerce nature, here's some websites. If your website produce content on daily basis, if you run a blog, and the PPC as well, as you guys know, we just put a little bit of help over here. And as you can see, we can find the results of every submission that we try to submit to, and the tool will report have it gone successfully. And so 6 of the submissions that I did are manual, and all of them were successful. And I submitted 28 links here, but 2 of them failed automatically. So you get to know the effectiveness of your campaign. And with this, we will be ending the education portion of the webinar. And I also want to take your questions. But before we go to this period, just that I appreciate a lot the time you spent here with me, and I want to thank you in person and offer you a 6 months free if you like what you see, and if you'd like to buy an annual subscription to our tools. That offer expires today. That is different than the trial. The 30 days free trial, no credit card required. That's available to you at any time. But if you really like and enjoyed this webinar and the content that you see, you can take an advantage of our offer and take 6 months free on our tools. So now we're going to start taking questions and some comments from you as well. So the first thing I want to talk about that we get a lot, how would the tool help me, and how is it automated or not? So I just want to be very clear that the Green Lotus tools is not an automated magical tool. When you get a subscription, does not mean that the tool is going to go over a website and optimize it and submit it to a million websites. This is not what this is. The tool helps you to do and perform SEO tasks more efficiently. If you have a question, please put your questions in the chat section, and we will be going through them shortly. The other question that I get a lot is usually, how long does it take me to be successful in SEO? To that question, my answer is, as we mentioned, SEO is an ongoing operation, an ongoing process. So if you can dedicate an hour or two a week, I think that will be sufficient enough as a beginner SEO. We all have our businesses to run and other things that we need to do. So I think an hour to 2 hours a week is more sufficient. We have a question also about the juice backlinks. And how does it work again? So again, if I have 10 links from Green Lotus to your website, only 8 of them have a no follow. So that means only 2 of my 10 links are passing juice to you. And that's how we quantify the effectiveness of a link, which is this juice that the link provides. So you might have a link from a website, but there's no juice coming from it, so it does not matter from an SEO perspective. With that, I'd like to thank you for attending our webinar, and I hope you join us the next time. Thank you.